let's talk about the space between the life you dream of and the life you are living. For so many of us, that space is born in the dark, in the 5 minutes after the alarm rings. You say you want to evolve. You say you want fluency, clarity, and peace. You say you want success. But every morning, your actions tell a different story. Every morning, you hit snooze. You surrender. You whisper, just 5 more minutes, not realizing those 5 minutes are the very currency of your future. I don't sleep when I'm tired. I sleep when I'm done. Most people will never truly see 5 a.m. Do you know what it looks like? It is a world draped in shadow and silence. A sky, a canvas of deep indigo, undecided between night and day. It is the hour of potential, when the world holds its breath and waits. This is the hour when no one is watching, yet everything can be redefined. You could read a page that changes your mind. You could move your body in a way that awakens your soul. You could sit in the profound stillness and finally hear yourself think. No distractions, no demands. Just you, your dream, and a clean slate. 5 a.m. is not a time on a clock. It is a declaration. It is a choice to reclaim your life from the chaos before it even begins. It is the sacred space before the noise, the emails, and the endless obligations pour in. This is your time. When the day starts, it runs away from you. Your energy is given to your work, to other people, to problems. But at 5 a.m., the world is yours to command. You don't need a fancy gym or an expensive planner. You just need a single, quiet decision. Today, I start before the sun. If learning English is your mountain to climb, this is the golden hour. Your mind is a calm lake, ready to absorb, ready to reflect. Repeat one sentence until it feels like your own. Listen to a short story and let the words wash over you. Write one paragraph, not for perfection, but for the simple act of showing up. When you rise at 5 a.m., you are not just waking your body. You are waking a dormant power within you. You are telling the universe, and more importantly, telling yourself, I am no longer waiting. I am creating. And for the first time in a long time, you feel in control. 3 hours. That is the gift you give yourself when you rise at 5. And the only question that matters is, what will you do with this treasure? Most people dismiss it. 3 hours? It's not enough. But they are wrong. In 3 focused pre-dawn hours, you can achieve what most people struggle to do all day. Why? Because at 5 a.m., your energy is pure. Your mind is a sharpened blade, untouched by the dulling effect of 1,000 small decisions, emails, and distractions. It is just you, standing face to face with a life you intend to build. Imagine it. 10 minutes to stretch and greet your body with intentional breath. 5 minutes to make a cup of tea, open a notebook, and anchor yourself in gratitude. 15 minutes with your English notes, repeating 5 new phrases until they become muscle memory, shadowing a speaker until their rhythm becomes yours. It sounds small, doesn't it? But this is the architecture of real progress. It is built brick by quiet brick in the sacred silence before the sun. You could then step outside for a 20-minute walk, not as a workout, but as a moving meditation. Proof that you showed up for yourself. You could take a cold shower that shocks you into a state of pure, vibrant aliveness. Then, you sit down and open that project you've been avoiding. You write 1 page. You plan your day with intention. You record your own voice speaking English. And for the first time, you listen with curiosity instead of judgment. You must own these hours, because here's the truth. When you give the best of your energy to yourself first, you cease to live in survival mode. You stop rushing, you stop reacting, you stop saying, I don't have time. You make time. 3 hours a day is 90 hours a month, 90 hours of focused growth. In that time, you could master a new skill, build an unshakable habit, and forge a stronger, clearer version of yourself. You don't have to do it all. You just have to begin. Wake up, breathe, and do one meaningful thing. This hour is not reserved for the rich or the superhuman. It is for anyone who is ready to stop waiting and start building. There is a quiet, unyielding truth about life. If you choose the easy path now, your life will be hard later. If you choose the hard path now, your life will become easier. Waking at 5 a.m. is hard. It is not glamorous. It is cold. It is lonely. Your bed will feel like a sanctuary you are foolish to abandon. But every single time you choose to rise, you teach your mind a single, formidable truth. My commitment is stronger than my comfort. That quiet daily victory is the foundation of freedom. Because when you are guided by discipline, you no longer need to wait for the fickle spark of motivation. You simply do what must be done, and that changes everything. Consider your English journey. There will be days of brilliant clarity, and there will be days you feel lost in a fog of grammar and vocabulary. There will be mornings your pronunciation sounds alien even to you. On those days, the undisciplined person quits. But you will sit down anyway. You will listen to one song. You will review 5 words. You will write one imperfect sentence. You will show up. Discipline is the art of showing up for the person you promised yourself you would become. It is done in silence. It is done without applause. And as you do this, something miraculous happens. You stop being afraid of hard things. You stop avoiding discomfort. You begin to trust yourself on a profound level, knowing you don't need perfect conditions to create progress. You just need a reason. Discipline whispers, I will endure the discomfort of rising early so I can live a life free of regret. I will face the struggle of learning now so I can speak with confidence later. I will build myself in silence so I can stand strong in the storms to come. Discipline does not cage you. It is the chisel that frees you from the marble of your excuses. In that freedom, you will find your true power. A single act of courage is a spark. A week of discipline is a fire. But a habit is the sun. It rises every day, without negotiation, without fail. It becomes the source that warms and illuminates your entire life. Making 5 a.m. a habit is where the real transformation is forged. Because habits are stronger than moods, more reliable than motivation. They are the invisible architecture of who you are. The first days are a battle. Your body will protest. Your mind will bargain. Your pillow will whisper its sweet, seductive lies. Keep going, even if it's messy, even if your morning routine is just you, sitting in the dark with a glass of water for 10 minutes. That is enough. You don't need to run a marathon. You don't need to write a masterpiece. You just need to be awake, to be present, to honor the promise you made to yourself. Drink some water. Stretch your arms to the still dark sky. Open your notes. Read 1 page. That's it. Then do it again tomorrow. And the day after that. Until one morning, you wake up before the alarm. You move through your routine with a quiet, unconscious grace. And you realize this is no longer something you do. This is who you are. The magic is not in the velocity. It is in the consistency. And if you miss a day, and you might, do not punish yourself. One missed day does not demolish the structure. Quitting does. Restarting, that is the ultimate display of strength. Imagine it. 30 early mornings. Imagine the quiet confidence you will carry after 21 days of consistent practice. You are not just learning a language. You are building character. You are forging a brand of self-trust that will carry you through every challenge life throws your way. This is not just about building a routine. It is about building a foundation for a future you. The one who shows up no matter what. Somewhere, in the profound quiet before the sun, a version of you already exists. Not the one who surrenders to the snooze button. Not the one who whispers, maybe tomorrow. It is the one who stands tall, the one who moves with purpose, the one whose gaze is fixed on the horizon, ready to walk the path. That version of you is not a distant fantasy. It is here, now, dormant inside you, waiting for your permission to rise. And the first step is as simple and as monumental as waking up at 5 a.m. In that silence, you take your power back. You stop being a passenger in your own life and become the architect. You declare, I do not wait for the right moment, I create it. I do not wait for confidence, I earn it through action. I do not wait to feel ready, I begin. Day by quiet day, you will feel the shift. Your mind clearer, your spirit more grounded. Your English improving not in great leaps, but in the steady, undeniable accumulation of your efforts. You will begin to trust the person you see in the mirror. This was never just about waking up early. It was about waking up to yourself, to your potential, to your responsibility. No one is coming to save you, but also, no one can stop you. So tomorrow, when the sky is still black and your bed feels like home, pause. Take a single, deep breath, and choose you. Choose to rise. Choose to grow. Choose to whisper to the quiet morning air, I am worthy of the life I am building. The most transformative changes are not born in thunderous moments. They are born in the silence, in the commitment, in the sacred pact you make with yourself in the dark. This time, I will not abandon me. Set your alarm. Go to sleep with intention. And when 5 a.m. arrives, don't just open your eyes. Open your future. The version of you that awaits has been patient long enough. It's your turn to show up.